What's up, YouTube? YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Pathina, the Blues Goddess, y'all. And I received a question, so it's only right for me to answer, right? The question was, y'all, do you work with deities? What you think? Sometimes I do, y'all, because we all need a little help sometimes. And there ain't nothing wrong with pulling in a little help from time to time when you feel you want a little extra something going on. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because let me explain before I go a step further. Let me explain. Spirituality is about self-development, self-love, self-improvement, self-awareness. It's all about the self. However, never judging others as well, because we know everyone have a right to do what you want to do. And in saying that, we don't worship deities. We acknowledge the Most High God, period. That's the difference. It's not a religion. So when you come into the I am of who you are, you know, things begin to really happen. But in saying that, yes, I do from time to time work with a deity. There's only two deities that I have worked with so far, and I want to share that with you. Well, so this is one of my favorite ones to work with. Before I show y'all who I work with from time to time, let me say this. If you are interested in working with a deity, the very first thing you need to understand is the universal law: as above, so below. The same way you develop friendships here in the 3D, you got to develop a relationship with whatever deity you are trying to work with. It works the same way. You know, every deity has a different personality, different things that they like. Some can indulge in some things and others do not. So I suggest that if you're interested in working with deity, do your homework, baby. I mean, really do your research. Find out everything you need to find out about that particular deity so you can proceed to build a relationship with a deity. Now, you're not going to build a relationship down here in 3D overnight, so you're not going to build a relationship with a deity overnight as well. So, they're no different. The only difference is they don't have their bodies, and it's the energy. So you want to harness the energy. So once I became awakened, and my mind began to expand, my consciousness began to expand. Yeah, I started seeking out deities, learning about deities to help me embody the energy they represent. Like you can see, most of my videos, I'm always wearing my Isis necklace. Yes, she's a mother of all goddesses. Yes, she is. So yes, I want to harness, I want to pull into me the energy that Isis represent, that nurturing energy, that mother energy. I am a mother, so that nurturing, loving, kind, compassionate energy, that she's known for. She loves, and Isis loves intensely. I mean, you should check out the story, how she put Osiris back together, y'all. And thus Horus was born. And so I'm not going to get into that story, but you get what I'm saying here. Learn everything you need to learn about your deity. Now, I have been wearing my Isis necklace. I think I bought it probably a year and a half ago, something like that. And it's just one of my favorite pieces to wear. I just love what Isis represents. Okay, so another deity that I have worked with in the past is Oshun. I should have brought my bouquet of yellow flowers in here, but in getting to know your deities, a lot of people like working with that Oshun energy. Yes, that's a good energy to work with too. Oshun is all about sexiness. She's very sexy goddess. She's known to be the mother of the river, the goddess of the river, y'all. You know, she'll let your money flow like the river. Okay, so there are certain days Oshun will work with you on. If I hadn't worked with Oshun in a while, but in my dining room, I keep a little small altar for Oshun. I keep my roses. I don't have an Oshun statue, but however, it's on my to-do list to get me one just to have it around because Oshun brings about prosperity as well. She's beautiful. She's just a sexy and a sensual person. I know she loves honey. If you're gonna work with her, there are certain things that Oshun likes on her altar. Honey is one of them, y'all. And yes, I used to, make sure she had honey on her altar whenever I would work with her. And she can be just a tad bit aggressive, but not too aggressive. So do your research on Oshun. You might She might be a deity that you would like to work with, but don't start nothing you can't finish, y'all. I don't work with Oshun every day. However, I keep an altar up for her because it's a building relationship. I acknowledge her by keeping the altar clean. I acknowledge her by keeping her yellow flowers to represent her. um, I was able to find a poem online that was dedicated to Oshun. All right, I printed that poem out. I put it in a very pretty um, picture frame, and I wish I had to show y'all, but I don't. But anyway, I'm going to show you the one that I currently work with. I work with her a little bit more because of the stage that I'm at. Not to say, let me just say this because hey, I'm serious about what I do. Oshun and Isis, they are full of wisdom, full of knowledge. They all pretty much have the same essence when you're talking about pulling in energy, the energy of knowledge, the energy of wisdom, the energy of expansion and consciousness. Yeah, because these are goddesses, y'all, that was able to ascend. So they all share that one thing in common, but I work with this last deity here, y'all. This is my little statue of Lex Smear. She's a Hindu goddess. She's also known for her wisdom, her knowledge. She's a goddess of peace. She embodies beauty too. All of them are beautiful goddesses. Um, so I'm working with her now to just bring that peace, to bring in more of that balance. Not to say the other goddesses are not balanced, y'all, but I'm saying you will find something special about all the gods and the goddesses because they all have good qualities about them. There are deities that are considered dark deities. I don't work with those. I have looked into it, but have not made a decision on working with those yet because just like the other goddesses that I work with, you just have to be careful. You have to be for sure that you are ready to establish a friendship with them. You have to be dedicated to the friendship, just like with everything else. So it's something that you have to take serious. And my little statue here, I put it on. She has her own altar too. And I made this little plate, y'all. You'll see the little plate I made for Alex Smear. I didn't make all that, but I sprayed like some gold glitter on it. She brings prosperity, abundance, and this particular goddess, Lex Smear, she loves to be in a peaceful environment. So, hey, I have a peaceful environment, y'all. There's no fighting. no cursing, no arguing, and none of that negative energy going on in my environment. So if you are in a peaceful environment, Laxmir is the goddess you might want to work with, because she's all about that peace. She's all about that humility. She's about just a peaceful home. She's about the family life. She's about that. She brings balance. She helps you maintain your balance and that positive energy, that compassionate that you have for home and family. And so because I'm on that I'm on that frequency now, y'all. Nothing negative. So I like working with Laxmir, and that's my take on working with deities. So you don't worship deities again. You study them, you find out everything you need to know about them, the days that they like to work. Those are the days that you want to sit down at their altars and put things that they like on their altar, giving them offerings, and they will come in. And you work with a deity long enough, you can't rush the process. You have to show patience and, just try to embody the energies that they possess. And you see, hey, they'll come in, they'll bless your home, they'll bless your spirit. And it's just a wonderful relationship to know that you got a little extra help out there in the ethers, y'all. So that's my take on working with deities. Just do your research and see who you vibe with, and it depends on what you're trying to achieve. So it's all good. So just keep that thing in mind. They're not looking for you to worship with them. They just, trying to help you get to where they are. That's what it's all about, y'all. I want to ascend when I leave here. We don't want to descend. So until next time, it's me, Pathina, the Blue Goddess, and I'll be back again to help you with your spiritual journey and your manifestations.